Good afternoon. The Armed Forces of the Philippines confirms the presence of China Coast Guard's mothership near a naval outpost in Ayungin Shoal in the West Philippine Sea. According to AFP spokesperson Colonel Francel Margaret Padilla, the ship's presence near BRP Sierra Madre is part of the intrusive patrols of China. Padilla says the AFP is closely monitoring all activities in the West Philippine Sea. Padilla also calls on nations to respect international law and refrain from actions that will escalate tensions in the disputed waters. This development came only a week after the most violent incident on the resupply mission for the BRP Sierra Madre to date, which even led to what the military deemed as looting and even caused a serious injury to a Philippine Navy personnel. West Philippine Sea Monitor Ray Powell previously said the China Coast Guard ship passed close to the BRP Sierra Madre on Monday morning. However, according to Powell, the ship is no longer near Ayungin and has already approached nearby Escoda Shoal, where the Philippine Coast Guard's largest ship has been deployed for months. Escoda Shoal serves as the rendezvous point for Filipino vessels carrying out resupply missions to naval troops stationed on BRP Sierra Madre, which became one of the flashpoints of tensions between Manila and Beijing. The United States welcomes the acquittal of former Senator Leila de Lima on her last drug-related case, urging the Philippine government to resolve politically motivated cases in a manner consistent with its international human rights obligations. In a statement, the U.S. State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller says the U.S. remains committed to working with the Philippines to strengthen democracy and human rights around the world. Miller adds that the U.S. will continue to urge the Philippines to resolve politically motivated cases, including those against journalists and civil society. On June 24, the Muntinlupa Regional Trial Court acquitted Leila de Lima in the last drug-related case filed against her by the Duterte administration. The Amnesty International welcomes the decision of the Muntinlupa City Regional Trial Court to dismiss the case against de Lima that effectively exonerated the former lawmaker of any crime. Amnesty International Deputy Regional Director for Research, Montse Ferrer, says the acquittal of de Lima indicates freedom and vindication after her nearly 7 years of arbitrary detention, as well as relentless political persecution. Ferrer is also urging the Marcos administration to impartially and effectively investigate those responsible for the unfounded allegations against de Lima that led to her arbitrary detention and other human rights violations she has endured. Senate Majority Leader Francis Tolentino and Senator Ronald De La Rosa say they are confident that the Reserve Officers Training Corps bill will be approved in the upper chamber. Senator Tolentino says he believes there are enough votes for the passage of Senate Bill numbers 2034, which seeks to make the ROTC program mandatory for tertiary students enrolled in higher learning and vocational institutions. Meanwhile, Senator De La Rosa believes that the escalating tensions in the West Philippine Sea improve the chance of the measure getting approved in the third and last session of the 19th Congress. De La Rosa stresses that the bill has also addressed the concerns of parents and students about the reinstatement of a program given its history of corruption and abuses. According to De La Rosa, the bill provides safeguards that would prevent any form of abuse, violence, or corruption in the ROTC program. These are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good afternoon.